here with your July 2018 RuneScope, and got a couple of big announcements for the month. This month, you want to check out your mid-year check-in readings. They are now available over on my Vimeo channel. You'll find that link below in the details section. Just click or tap show more or the little arrow beneath the video to open that up. Yeah, those readings are covering July through December of this year. So if you want to see how the rest of the year is going to go, that's a reading for you to check out. You can get an idea from that. Also, I'm going to be offering a reading special now through the end of July. I'm calling it 5 for 50. You can ask 5 specific questions. This will be done on Skype, and it's like a little mini reading. We'll answer those questions. Now, they do have to be specific, like, is this person right for me? Will the interview tomorrow go well? Will I get the job? Things like that. And no compound or combined questions. It's one question per number. So yeah, I thought I would try that out, see how it goes for those of you that were wanting a cheaper option and you can't afford the $70 reading. Those will always be available though if you need more in-depth information. But yeah, I thought I would give it a go. We'll see how it does. If I get a lot of response, a lot of takers, we may continue doing that. But yeah, the details will be below, again, in that same section. So just check that out below. But turning our attention to July, we're going to be using the Golden Tarot by Cat Black in conjunction with our runes for your July RuneScope. Then also your spiritual guidance for July, part 2 of this reading will be over on Vimeo as always. I'm going to pull and interpret one card from the Healing with the Fairies Oracle by Doreen Virtue to get additional wisdom and advice on how to handle the energies for the month of July. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you do find that my readings are resonating with you, and the best way to do that would be to watch the videos for previous months and see if that's what happened. But yeah, if I'm connecting with your energy, please do click that subscribe button. That way, whenever I upload new content, it'll go directly to your feed and you won't have to go searching for me. I don't want to get lost. I don't want you to lose me. If you're finding my videos helpful, so definitely check that out. But I think that's everything. So without further ado, let's jump in to July. Hey Scorpio, let's jump into July 2018 and see which runes. I want to talk to my Scorpios. July 2018. What do you need to know, Scorps? For July 2018. Now, because these are general readings, Scorpio, please do check out the video for your rising sign as well. I can give you additional messages, information, wisdom, advice, all that good stuff. But if you would like something that's all about you, the only way I can connect with your specific energy is in a private session. So just drop me a line at runescopes4you@gmail.com and we can set that up. Take a look at your specific circumstances. But in general, what are my Scorps doing here? Challenge or focus here in July. We've got the 4 of Cups in reverse. So your challenge could be turning someone down, turning down an offer. This could be for some of you a job offer that you were really excited about, or it could be somebody turning you down. I do see interviewing here. So for some of you, your challenge could be to get an interview or to hear back from an interview. But yeah, it could be like, I feel like it's a job that you are, because when this is in reverse, it is like an offer to be avoided. Something that is not, it's just not right for you to do. So, it's a bad company, or maybe in the interview, you just get a bad vibe, you get a bad feeling, or they're not gonna wanna pay you what you're worth. That sort of energy here. Scorpio. That seems to be the problem. It could be personal too, but I feel like for most of you, this is financial. This is money. This is something to do with that. And even though it may be work that you're interested in, or it may be a position or a title change that you would like, it's like the money's not there. It's not going to be worth your time, or they're going to be expecting you to do all kinds of stuff. And you're like, I can't, I can't do all of that. I'm just one person. In the present energy, for some of you, this is whenever you're watching this video. For others of you, it could be the end of June, early July. The 9 of Coins in reverse is here. So some of you, especially those of you that own your own business or work on your own, or because in the upright, this is the happy single person. So yeah, it could be you're concerned about money. You're concerned about making it on your own. You're concerned about your financial situation. Maybe your business is not doing so well. It's going through a difficult time. Some of you may have had to close a business or end a business. This could also be a freeze on your solitude. And the reason I say that is because, yeah, this is like in the upright, she's on her own. She's taking care of herself. She's happy to be single. Maybe somebody's like interfering with that. Maybe you've got somebody staying with you, crashing with you, rooming with you, asking if they can. For some of you, maybe that's the offer you should turn down. And be like, look, I just can't. I'm meant to live on my own. Unless it's a marriage and somebody I can't live without. I'm just not a roommate kind of person. Which, Scorpio, you are kind of lone wolves, right? You can do relationships. I mean, you can, do family. But roommates, you tend to like your solitude. You tend to like your singleness. You like your home to be just yours most of the time. So for some of you, yeah, this could be that. And maybe it's somebody you lived with before and you're like, oh, I know that this is just not going to work out. And you're like, no, unfortunately, it's just, I'm not your gal. Some of you, maybe you had to kick someone out. Others of you, this could just be a testing time in a business, but yeah, it's really, maybe July is just a really slow time and, or at least in the present. Maybe it's carryover energy. Maybe June was slow and you're thinking July is going to be just as slow. And so you're, you may be having, some of you may be thinking, I really am going to have to go get a job because this is just, I need money. I'm just not bringing anything in anymore. This business is just, it's time to close the doors here. The help that's going to be available, we've got the 5 of Swords. So this is winner takes all, a war. You're winning a war, new beginnings, luck, and karma, justice, legality. So some of you are winning a settlement, you are winning a legal battle, you are winning, you're getting a payback karmic wise, and maybe it is a situation where you took a really hard line here with someone with the 5 of Swords. Because again, it is kind of like, there's no way around it. There's no truce. It's just Scorpio saying, haha, I won, I told you. I won and I told you I would. Or I told you I was right. Any battles that you have to fight in July are going to be worth it, Scorpio. Karmically, legally, whatever you have to do to get this new beginning. Whatever you have to give up, whatever you have to sacrifice in order to make this happen, is going to work in your favor. So, what must be accepted about July? We've got the Knight of Coins in reverse. So yeah, it's a bit of a slow money month, Scorpio, especially for those of you that have been, and I'm sorry to deliver this news, but especially for those of you that have your own business. For some of you, maybe this is a side hustle. Maybe this is just, a side business. And you know, you were hoping it would pick up or take off, and it's just still going through a slow period here in July. But yeah, you're feeling vulnerable in July. You may be feeling like, I'm gonna have to borrow money. I'm gonna have to ask someone if they can loan me some money. Now this could also be an earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Who has hurt your feelings, or maybe you have hurt their feelings. There could be like some jealousy going on here. This could be this roommate that you told them, I'm sorry, I just can't do that, or like you had to kick them out. Or there's something about, I gotta kick you out. I gotta let you go. I can't do the roommate thing forever. Or I can't. For some of you, it could be a romantic relationship, although, you know, the only cup card we have is the Four of Cups. So, but it could be. It could be like, you know what, this is no longer a romantic thing. It's really been just a business partnership, and I'd rather be on my own. I'd rather have my privacy and my single life back. So that could be coming to an end here, because but there could be hurt feelings. There could be you having to kind of ask someone to leave, or maybe really looking forward to someone moving out, but they're not like doing it quickly enough. So yeah, I just see some of you frustrated with a living situation, frustrated with some sort of circumstance when it comes to your privacy and your independence. For others of you, it just could be a slow money month. You may be feeling a little concerned, a little vulnerable with that, but I do see new beginnings coming in. I'm seeing you interviewing, but I think your challenge is for some of you to figure out which offer is going to be, because your help is like, whatever you're fighting for, you're going to get it. Whatever you're really going in, guns blazing, you're going to get that position. And it's due you karmically, like it's time, you know? You've put so much effort into this, but yeah, you're going to have to pull out all the stops to get this position. But there may be another one you're turning down, or this other business that just hasn't been doing well. You may just be like, I'm just going to close up shop on this one altogether. It's not worth the time and effort that I'm putting into it. Others of you, this earth sign person could be moving out, but you're concerned about their health. You're concerned about them in some way. Maybe they're not doing well physically. Maybe they're not doing well financially, and you're concerned about that. So, I mean, for some of you, like, this relationship isn't ending whenever this person moves, but it is, you're still concerned about them. Maybe they're just not doing well in the new place. The outcome of July is the Fool in reverse. So this is someone, doesn't have to be you. It could be somebody just taking a foolish risk. Okay, or maybe you feel that you've done that. Maybe letting this person stay with you, or maybe moving in with someone, or getting involved with someone was a maybe you feel like, oh God, I did that too quickly, or I shouldn't have said yes to this, or I shouldn't have done this because it's just too much to take on. It was, I knew it was a bad idea, but I did it anyway. There's something about like, I wish I hadn't done this. July's not a month, Scorpio, to risk money either, because this could be like gambling on something, or, taking a risk financially on something, that making a big purchase when you're not really in a position to be able to do that. So yeah, there could be something going on here where Scorpio, it's just not wise to really watch your money, and definitely gambling is out in July with this card in reverse. But yeah, if there's something that you just, again, with job offers, there's something in the way the interview is going, or something in the way, the vibe that you're getting, the way they're communicating with you in the interview process, or even the testing process, where you're just feeling like, oh God, I just get a bad feeling about this. I just get a really poor energy from this, and negotiations are not going well. Like, if they're not going to pay you what you're worth. But some of you may be tempted to take it, again, because you've got this 9 of coins in reverse. So it may just be like, oh gosh, I really feel like I need to take this, but God, I just, it's like slave wages or something. You're just like, it's not even gonna, but it may be better than nothing. So again, it's gonna be different for all of you. As always, we can look at your specific situation, Scorpio, in July, and see, if you need help making a decision between one job or another, or I do feel like, though, the one you really want, you're gonna win. You're gonna win. You're just gonna be the best person for that job. You're gonna be the best candidate. And in the interview, you're really gonna tell them, like, here's why I'm the best person for the job. Here's why you should pay me this. Here's why this should happen this way. But yeah, things may be a bit slow going when it comes to money, because you've got Esau here. So it's like a freeze or inactivity on that. Maybe you're just going into July drained. Maybe you had a lot of big expenses in June, and July, it's like, man, I shouldn't have got that extra stuff, or I shouldn't have spent all that money on this or that, So if you're watching this on the June side, definitely be cautious in June even with your money, because, for some of you, it could be July is slow as well. And you may need to borrow some money. Some of you may need, maybe that's what this is. Some of you, it's just waiting on a settlement. Like, I'm waiting for news of this, and they're offering me something. You have a meeting, they're offering, and it's like it's not even enough for what I went through, if it's a legal settlement. But you may be kind of like, it's better than nothing, right? It's better than nothing. It would be better than just sitting here forever. Waiting God only knows how many more months. So again, that's the general energy, but it is going to play out differently for all of you. It's like, it's coming, but it's like not coming soon enough. And you may be tempted to settle, or you may be tempted to, because your challenge is turning down an offer that you may feel like you really need here, Scorps. So that's what I see in July. I want to wish you the best of luck with that. Like I said, your mid-year check-in reading covering July through December is on Vimeo. That link's below. I'm going to shuffle the Healing with the Fairies Oracle by Doreen Virtue now. We'll see what your spiritual guidance is for the month of July. That's over on Vimeo too, so meet me over there. Good luck with July, Scorpio, and I'll see you back here next time.